Since this game has come out, a lot of people have been asking the same question, and that is why is Jeff the main strategist that people like to play? Why is Jeff such a common pick for people, even before his buff and when his changes that he recently got? He's always been one of those characters that people love to pick. And honestly, I was one of those people. I'm still in one of those people. Like, Jeff is honestly a fun character. He was the first strategist that I got lorded. He's the only strategist that I still find interesting, and it's because his mechanically, like, he's fun to play. NetEase low key cooked with Jeff. He has the ability to uniquely travel through his swimming ability. His joyful splash now has like pressure heal, so like he can heal his teammates and do damage. Now he's not doing a whole bunch of damage, but like while he's that's a double edged sword. You know, like you can heal your teammates and you can push like the enemy team back while your teammates are doing damage. Like that's kind of crazy, but he's just one of those characters that's interesting. He has like mobility. He can swallow people and throw them off the map, or he can now he has a healing pool. Now, and a lot of people don't know how to use that because a lot of people are popping their ults in weird spots. Don't let the bad Jeff players get get the good Jeff players, cooked. Like there's still, I feel like every strategist is has the potential to be good. Like I've seen some good Adam players. I've seen some crazy Adam players, but every character has the potential to work. Even Ultron, and I hate Ultron, but Ultron has the potential to be good underneath the right hands as well. But Jeff is one of those characters that's just interesting. You can pop the bubble. Now, a lot of people prefer the instant heal bubble. I actually prefer the healing over time because it gives like your teammates like a little bit of room to be healed, even though you're not spraying them down consistently. So you also get that movement boost. It's just one of those things. Like Jeff is crazy. I honestly think he's one of the best heals in the game. Now I wouldn't say he's S tier. That's a little weird. Like no, I would never say that. But I seen some people saying that on some tier lists. I'm like, what? What are we talking about? And if you're saying that, here's, and I'm gonna say this right now because this is a very, very hot take, and I think that a lot of people need to hear this now. If your entire justification for putting a character in S tier is based around the sole fact that they thrive in a triple support comp, then you do not really need to be putting them up there. You fundamentally don't understand the game. You shouldn't be putting them up there. As a matter of fact, any triple comp. If any character only thrives in something that is rarely done, you cannot put them in that tier. I would not put a tank in that thrives off of two other tanks being one of the best tanks in the game. That's not how that works. If I put a DPS that thrives off of two other DPSs, I wouldn't put that in an S tier character. Like that doesn't make any sense. That's not a thing. That like, and I don't know. Matter of fact, I don't even know if that's a hot take. But like, triple support is not something. Well, before this season, it wasn't something that people did all the time. It was something that popped up on occasion, but like it wasn't something you would see in every game. Now, this season, it kind of is. I don't know if that's going to change, but that's neither here nor there. You should not put a character on that high on a tier list when they do not have the foundation to stand alone or just stand in a regular duo comp. Because what happens when something like that gets taken out of the game? Like, what if they reduce the healing? Well, for when they have like triple support, which is something they need to do, honestly. But like, that's just one of those things Jeff thrives in. Jeff is crazy. I'm not putting him in S tier. I honestly say he's about B tier. Still, even with the pool, I honestly feel like that needs to be buffed. He could use a bit more heals, but he's pretty good where he is now. I also like the CC on his water. I don't even know what it's called. His water bullets, and like honestly, he's just a fun character to play. He has like the ability to climb up walls. He can get away from stuff. Like, and even when you're going against characters like BP, it's just like you can avoid it, so you're not constantly getting dove. Like with Cloak and Dagger, you can go intangible, but they can just wait that out. And then Venom also, just to go on that a little bit. Venom and Spider-Man, why can they hit you while you're intangible? So like that's another thing that makes Cloak and Dagger's like intangibility kind of useless to me, because it's like you can get dove and still die, even with the ability to heal yourself. Then you have Luna Snow, whose ice is like the main way of getting out of that. But once they unfreeze, you're cooked. And you have the sleep ability on Mantis, which honestly I feel like is one of the best CCs in the game. But there's no real mitigation with a lot of characters unless you're talking about like Rocket. But Jeff, he can get away easily. He has a movement boost. He just pop a bubble down, then he can jump into the swim, and it like that's like a 2 times speed. So you're getting away quite easily. But he's crazy. He does damage on heals. He has a knockback button. He has an ability to displace opponents, and he's just fun. Like he's just aesthetically like cool. Like he feels different. He's the matter of fact, I say he's one of the only characters in this game that really doesn't bore me after like a few hours of play. But yeah, that's all I gotta say for this one. There's a lot of stuff going on with Marvel Rivals right now. I'm glad that Jeff is in a better spot, and a lot of people disagree. They miss the old Jeff. I miss the old Jeff too, where you could just go in the back line and just spam water bullets. That was cool. But like, I like him how he is now. He feels a bit more viable, and it is what it is. You know, the game's always changing. Who knows what's going to happen? Maybe Rocket's orbs will change into damage orbs or something eventually. Like NetEase is always changing stuff. But if you guys like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you made it this far, hit that like button, you know, the use. And I'll see you guys in the next one.